and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we are back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
And do you know what's also back? My yellow cat!
I can't believe it, we've not seen that for what, 2 years or something?
It's back!
Absolutely crazy, but yeah, come and join us. The sun is shining. You know what? The weather today is so much better than it was 2 weeks ago.
So much better.
And of course I can get back on some rides today as well that I'm looking forward to. Obviously we did the dark rides, Pleasure Beach Express, Charlotte went on Icon, but yeah, I'm back riding the coasters today, so we're going to head round, get on lots of different coasters, and yeah, get some nice footage in the lovely sunshine. What a day, Charlotte.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it is lovely. I tell you what else is gorgeous. You in that yellow coat.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, it's great to have it back. It's a bit windy, but you know what? I don't mind that. It's not raining. So yeah, let's go and get on some rides here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, back for our second visit of the 2022 season. Well, we're going to start off this morning with an absolute classic here at the park. A nice mac ride to start the day. Always looks good with the blue sky up there. Got the goats up there on the hill as well.
Oh,
Goat Park Worldwide. We're going on the Avalanche first. No, the thing is, the queue always gets so big.
I'll go to it first.
Yeah, it's a great ride to go to early in the day. Obviously we're still in the white knuckle weekends at the moment. Not all rides are available. The big one's still having its re-track. Grand National is too, and Grand Prix is still closed at the moment, but other than that, everything else is open. So yeah, we'll go on Avalanche, get some nice shots today with the lovely weather. It's gorgeous, really nice day. She's having her own today, Charlotte is. Having some space, spread out a little bit with it being quiet. We'll see you when we come off. Here she is, the yellow coat. I love it. How was your ride on Avalanche?
That was really good actually, but I do prefer sitting on my own because you've got a bit more.
You're not squashed in with me. Oh, but no, it was good that was. Also, we spotted they started doing a bit more undercoating for the repaints.
Which is interesting.
So yeah, part of it's grey as you probably saw in the footage.
Nice and fresh, which is what it needs.
Yeah, and doing the repaint. I tell you what though, it is quiet today, and considering the weather's nice, I'm surprised. Opening weekend, I suppose a lot of people, you know, a lot of enthusiasts came down. Also, a lot of people were picking up passes and that kind of thing. But the weather's much better today than it was. But yeah, it's so quiet. So yeah, we're coming down to Nickelodeon Street now. We're basically following the tactics that I've always said for having a good day at Pleasure Beach. Don't really go to Icon first. That's the key.
Don't go to Icon first. Get a few of the other bits done.
Yeah, especially some of the low throughput rides like Avalanche, and also the One Train Wonder, Nickelodeon Streak.
Let's go and check it out.
Just round here, but yeah, it's a lovely day for it. I do think Nickland always looks nice when there's a blue sky. It's a great area, it's very colourful, but yeah, it always looks nice when the sun's shining. SpongeBob Splash Bash, ready to go. Might even have a ride on there.
Oh yeah.
Now we didn't come on Nickelodeon Streak on the opening weekend, but yeah, as you can see, we've redone the seats actually in there now. That's some nice leather seating, which is different than the old padding that used to be in there. So yeah, let's go and see if it's made a difference to the ride. Probably not, but yeah, it looks quite snazzy. So we've just done both the Woodies down here in Nickelodeon Land. We started off with Streak, and that was riding great.
Streak was running really well with like the new padded seats.
We didn't think it made much of a difference, to be honest.
It did.
It really did, like I thought, because they were pretty well padded before.
Yeah.
But now, it was even smoother, it felt like,
It was
with
riding
them.
really well, like certain bits you used to bash around before, whereas now it's quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's always rode pretty well in my opinion, ever since the days of the old roller coaster. But yeah, it was nice to get back on there and see the new seating, wasn't it?
It was nice.
And give it a ride. We've also just been on the old Zipper Dipper or Blue Flyer.
What a classic.
I love these, honestly. The roller coaster and Zipper Dipper, that used to be like my childhood here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was riding good, but very slow, wasn't it?
It was slow. We were struggling to get back to the station.
It wasn't much of a flyer today, was it?
It wasn't a flyer.
It was just blue. It wasn't a blue flyer.
It was just blue.
It was really slow, especially when you went through the old Space Invader 2 building.
It was proper struggling.
Oh, he was indeed. But I tell you what, nice and quiet, great start to the day. 3 coasters down. Let's keep on riding. again over on Avatar Airbender, and yeah, I was talking a little bit earlier on about how they've undercoated some more of Avalanche there. Yeah, you can see it better from this angle. Matches Icon now with the grey undercoat. But yeah, here we go, talking of Icon, here's the beauty, looking forward to this. Obviously I didn't ride it opening weekend, Charlotte did. But yeah, I'm back riding this weekend.
Without you.
Oh, I'm loving seeing the yellow coat on you again. It's been a long time, Charlotte.
It's lovely, isn't it?
What a lovely day.
It's gorgeous today.
I'm looking forward to this. I feel like we're going to have a front row at some point on the beauty. And to be honest though, we're not going to be waiting long.
It's quiet.
2 train service on Icon as well. And look at this, the queue is literally just down there in line with the edge of the station for the park's double launch coaster, of course, that opened here at Blackpool back in 2018. It's a cracking ride this, absolutely love it, especially coming down into the second launch there. Up to the top is the Junior Immelman. Oh, it's a beautiful ride this. It's even nicer when the sun's shining. Let's go and ride Icon here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Dare to ride. Coming later this year, Enzo. There she goes, what an absolute beauty. I tell you what, Icon on the front row just was riding amazing.
It runs so well, but it's quite a large squeak.
It's a squeak, but I don't think it's anything to be concerned
No,
about.
it's not,
It's been
no.
squeaking since it opened.
Exactly.
It's in the same places as well. I think it's probably just to do with the wheels and the stress on the track at them points. But I tell you what, that was beautiful, that was on the front row.
It's such a front row coaster for me.
I think so too. As much as the back's a bit more intense, I love how it pushes you up into some of the airtime moments.
I prefer it further forward.
Yeah, and especially going up into the Junior Immelman. That's great at the front.
Really good.
Pushes you into it. And just some of the turns as well and the transitions are a lot better on the front of the ride. But no, that was brilliant, that
I love
was.
Icon so much.
I think I appreciated it even more, the fact that I didn't ride it a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
Saw Charlotte riding it, but to be honest though, in this weather, like, oh, that was amazing.
It's lovely in the sunshine.
It's still right there for me as my top coaster in the UK.
It's brilliant, I love it.
I don't see it being topped anytime soon. It rides beautifully. In terms of Enzo, all we know is spring. We know, of course, it's got an upcharge.
I can't wait
Looking
to see
forward
what
to
it's
it.
like.
See how it's going to ride.
Yeah, I know.
Operations are pretty solid though today as well. I mean, you've seen that there, another train going round, 2 trains in service. I'd imagine by now the 3rd train's having the seats fitted on.
You'd think so, yeah.
Obviously we can't see in the maintenance shed, but I'd imagine that's taking place now. But no, what a lovely day for it. Let's keep on riding here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're going on the Gerstlauer Skyfly now, known as Skyforce. Don't know why you're laughing at us. Pretty about Skyforce.
I can just never get going.
Yeah, especially today, like, you know, there's no wind really. So yeah, we're going to have a go. Let's see if we can get a couple of flips in on Skyforce. Why not? Oh, it's a gorgeous day today here in Blackpool and get some great shots today with that blue sky. How many flips did we both get on Skyforce?
Absolutely nothing.
0. What's going on? We did say it wasn't very windy, but it is now up here.
Exactly, we got nothing.
Wind was in the wrong place.
I gave up and just sat there.
Yeah, I did. To be honest, it's nice to take in the view sometimes on that.
Having a look around, which is nice, looking at the sea.
What are we in the queue for then now?
Steeplechase.
We are indeed.
One
Another
of my favourites.
Blackpool classic, yeah, the steeplechase. Obviously, this is 3 coaster tracks. I've been seeing quite a few debates lately. People saying, is it 1 coaster or is it 3? Definitely 3 coasters. It's 3 completely separate tracks on this ride. So yeah, when you're counting your credits, 3 coasters this one. I don't think it's that controversial, that one, to me, but yeah, definitely 3 coasters. Only 2 operational today though. We've got the red track, we've got the green track, and then obviously the yellow one is off like it normally is. But when it gets busy, I'm sure that one will be back on. Yeah, we're going to have a ride in the lovely, glorious sunshine. She looks so bright in this yellow coat today. It's lovely to see the yellow jacket back. Had a great ride down Steeple.
And we won.
We did indeed. Out of the 2 tracks operating, we was the winner.
Steeplechase. It's so much fun.
Lean forward, that's the key to that one. Lean forward. Here's a look then at the big one. Still the tallest coaster in the UK. Hopefully next time we're here we're going to be riding the big one. Hope so, only a few weeks I'd imagine. I mean, now the storms have passed, hopefully they can get on with the track replacement. All the tracks on the car park.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go, so yeah, just got to get that installed. Obviously safety is always paramount. But yeah, you know, as soon as they get the track installed, testing completed, yeah, that'll be back open. Right, going up the top now, up on Revolution. Is Charlotte coming on? It's an intense one.
Rotten.
Rotten. I'll tell you what, I'll leave you to it and I'll take the viewers up there and get some nice shots.
Take them up there.
You get some lovely views from up here, up the steps. I know a lot of people that actually won't ride this coaster because of the access to it. They're quite scared of the stairs, and you know, I can kind of understand why, to be honest, because it is very open up there, especially when you look at the top with the little balcony going across. But I really like it because when you do videos for YouTube, you get some great views up there.
Really good view up there, don't
So-
you? It's not for me.
It's not, so I'll see you when I come off, Charlotte.
Bye.
Goodbye. When I go on here, perfect time for Charlotte to go and do her hair. Just down that way. I'll see you in a few minutes. Goodbye. Right, let's go and have a ride on Rev. You don't just get awesome views from Revolution's queue line. Oh no, you get exercise as well. That's a really important part of it. Get them steps in, walking up. We're going to be doing a lot of walking there over the next few weeks. Of course, we've got Alton Towers coming up, Thorpe Park, Chessington, Legoland, Fantasy Island, all the parks reopening. And you know what? It's going to be a fantastic season. Celebrating 10 years of the channel. We've got so many vlogs coming up. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. Now, I never seem to time this very well, but when you're up here waiting in the queue and you get the great views over Nickelodeon Streak, it's pretty awesome. And yeah, just looking down there at the classic steeplechase that we've just been on. A bit windy up here, so I do apologise about that. To be honest though, it's not as bad as normal. There we go, look at the views. Awesome. That's what really makes it up here. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, looking out there over at the seafront. Oh, they're waiting for riders, look at this. Right, let's see when they come off. Well, I've just come off an awesome ride on Revolution. So intense that I was on the back row. Found Charlotte down here, seagull spotting.
Bert the seagull, everybody.
Here he is, Bert, come over here, Bert, turn round for us. Let's have a look at you now.
Oh,
Oh,
look at a wingspan. You're showing us that Bert. Wingspan.
what are you thinking to his wingspan then, out of 10?
That is a fantastic wingspan. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
There you go, Bert the seagull. Can we get in a bit closer with him, Bert? Oh,
Not interested.
he's a goner, he's a goner. He's trying to find
see you later.
chips. Talking of chips, do you want some chips?
Let's go and get some chips.
We're in Blackpool, let's have some chips. Why not? Let's go and put us on. We'll probably go Velvet Coaster, Weatherspoons just down the road afterwards. I tell you what, Charlotte, I walk around this park. It does annoy me how the monorail still stands in places. Like, you know, just for the general kind of aesthetic of the park. I know it's not a theme park, it is an amusement park, but still, you know, I know the reason why it is still standing. There's actually a lot of cameras and cables and that sort of thing that are attached to it, but it does look a bit messy. Like, I'd like to see the rest of the track took away. Oh, squeaky. Yeah, coming up shortly, we've got the Big Dipper just over there, just leaving the top of the lift actually, and down the first drop. And then after that, our annual rides on Infusion. Oh God, what a tune got playing here, here we go. You're gonna give us a bit of Gangnam Style, here we go. It's building up for you. Oh, Blackpool Gangnam Style. Oh, she's off for it, there we go. I've got the speaker now. Oh, I love it. Oh, icon, what a beauty. coasters there as well. I do like eating at coasters. I quite like the wings, to be honest.
The jacket potatoes from there are lovely.
But I'll be waiting until I can sit on that balcony over there. To be honest though, I probably could sit out there if we asked. But you know what? I want to be, you know, just sit dining outside at coasters.
Having a few wings.
Getting the view of the coasters. Yeah, we're just going to have some chips for now, just from up here. That'll put us on. Some nice chips. But yeah, you got loads of food options at Pleasure Beach. You know, you got the fish and chips up here. You got all sorts. You get your donuts up here as well. You're not having donuts, Charlotte. No donuts for you.
No donuts.
Waffles down here as well. What do they do down the bottom? It's like it's Chinese down the bottom, is it? Oh.
Chicken potato stand for this year.
Oh, there you go.
That's fantastic.
Is that new, is it?
That's not been
Are you sure? It's
before.
new.
Spuds.
Yeah, walk Infusion it is down the bottom.
Spuds.
Oh, lovely. She's happy. Oh, here we go. Got some nice chips. Lovely. We're on Seagull Watch though now. Oh, they're coming in, Charlotte. They're coming in. Like, we normally get them in a box, don't we? But they've not got any. But yeah, Charlotte was right. Spuds to go just there.
Replace the pasta. Absolutely fantastic investment.
$3.95 for a jacket potato.
Yeah, and then there's loads of other toppings you can have. Brilliant.
We've just been told by a fan of the channel who works over at the Fish and Chips that they're big as well. Big jacket potatoes, but yeah, and you get all sorts of toppings. It's like chicken tikka ones and everything, chili. Yeah, that's all right, that, isn't it? But here we go. We'll enjoy these chips as long as the seagulls don't get us. And then we're going on this beauty. Is it a beauty? Definitely not. But there we go. You can hear the lift hill going up. It's Infusion, the SLC. Well, them chips were absolutely divine, weren't they?
Divine.
Why are you walking like that? What's up here?
Please, you're making me go on Infusion.
I ain't making you go on. You can wait off if you want.
Ride of the year.
Yeah, to be honest, we sometimes go on it a couple of times, but not very often.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't enjoy it at all. I've been saying this for years. The channel's 10 years old. My thoughts have never changed on this. It's a poor ride, but you have just got to know how to ride it in a way, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to try and either lean all the way back or lean all the way forwards and hold on tightly, you know, and then it's not too uncomfortable.
It's
but
horrible.
yeah, it's still not a great ride, this. But you know what? It looks the part, and at least we've got the water effects on now as well. Water effects were actually off, weren't they, 2 weeks
Yes,
ago?
they were.
Not like I would have rode it anyway, but yeah, here we are for the ride in the sunshine. It's always done in the sunshine as well. Hey! It's always done in the sunshine, this ride as well. Well, one ride, let's go. As Blackpool Pleasure Beach call it, immerse your senses. As I call it, immerse the pain. Let's go. Great. Paracetamol already after that one. I tell you what, it was rough, but it wasn't the worst ride I've ever had on it.
Knocked me sick.
I've had worse rides on it before, to be honest.
I just don't like it, but like you said, we have had a lot of worse rides, but it's not for me, that.
Well, someone in there who was working on there said they replaced quite a few of the wheels over the winter,
Yeah,
so
it needs it.
yeah, it does need it. It needs something, it needs ripping down. No, it's not that bad. I know a lot of people do really actually like it as well. Yeah, it's some people's favourite ride at the park.
Oh,
like crazy.
Everyone has their own opinion.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? But just wanted to say as well, obviously we was talking about Enzo earlier on, you know, the spinning seats at the Radington Icon. What I would have preferred was them to actually change the trains on this.
Yeah.
Like actually on Infusion.
And have the lap bars instead.
Yeah, because you've got to think, obviously the money that's gone into Enzo is probably a considerable amount.
Exactly.
That money would have been better spent for a long-term investment, in my opinion, on some new trains
It
for
would
this.
have ridden like so much better.
Yeah, even if so, I'd still love to see them replace these trains. The Mayan roller coaster at Energylandia has got the newer trains and it rides so much better.
It rides really well,
yeah. And also a Condor has now at Wallaby Holland though.
Does, yeah.
Not done it, but yeah, need to get on them actually, because that was pretty awful before. And that was the original SLC as well, over in the Netherlands.
I'd love to see it come to here.
Yeah, it'd be really nice. You could actually, the ride itself looks the part, and it's not a bad layout, these SLCs. It packs a lot into a short layout with all the inversions, and this looks cracking over the water. Yeah, the new trains would really make it a good coaster.
They're too bulky, these ones are.
I tell you what is a great coaster though, Charlotte. It's right next door and it's the Big Dipper.
Let's go.
Here we go, first ride on here of 2022. Just here in the station then now for the classic Big Dipper. Yeah, just running the one train at the moment. Hopefully we'll be back on 2 again soon, but it's not too busy. Probably going to take about 15 minutes or so, I'd say, with the wait just here. And yeah, it's very eerily quiet here in the station because, as you can see, the nice fountain just here in the middle, shaped like the Big Dipper's topper, of course on top of the structure above us, is actually off at the moment. So yeah, hopefully they get that back on. So yeah, it was really quite nice, that was. There we go, Charlotte, just doing a bit of gardening now after we ride on the Big Dipper. No, just here in the Bradley and Bella's little garden round here, because you can have a walk round and it's quite nice. But yeah, it was good, wasn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, it was actually really good, actually.
It was riding really good, had some cracking airtime over the first couple of hills. Running right near the back as well, on a non-wheel seat, which is always good. Yeah, that was really nice. I love Big Dipper. It's a cracking wooden coaster.
It's a classic.
I'm really hoping that once the Grand Nationals had this retrack work done and it opens again, it's going to ride just as good as Dipper, because that was absolutely brilliant, that was. But yeah, come for a little walk around here. I thought we'd show you what there is, including my lovely wheelbarrow just down here. Oh, lovely. Nice plants. Let's go and have a look. So coming in here, you get to see this big moose just up here, and it's a bit like a memorial garden to all Pleasure Beach rides down here.
Yeah, it's quite a bit dotted about, isn't it?
Little bits of theming, photo opportunities to get up close to the goats. You can see them from the pathway just there. Yeah, it's always nice coming down here. We also get to see this old log flume boats just here as well, which is an absolute classic. I like how they do that at Pleasure Beach. I know they went flying then, tripped up. I like how they do this at Pleasure Beach, put some of the old ride vehicles around, such as this log flume boat, and then yeah, turn it into a planter. Avalanche just up there, nobody on it. So yeah, just testing. Yeah, you've got this little ride here as well. It's quite a nice little area just to walk around. Goats up there, goats wearing coats. It's getting me doing it now. I remember when the park used to have loads of these around when I was a kid. I used to love sitting on them. But anyway, we've done loads of rides and completely different stuff really to what we did when we came 2 weeks ago. Got lots of different footage. We mainly did the dark rides and stuff, didn't we, last time?
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to film the dark rides this time. Kind of, you know, a bit different vlog to a couple of weeks ago. But we will go for a sunny ride on the Pleasure Beach Express. It is, yeah, and the weather's a lot better for that today, so the footage is completely different on there when the sun's shining. So yeah, let's go and have a little ride on there and walk past one Beaver Way. Yeah, nice little area. I don't know, go and knock on. Anyone? Hello? Oh, it's Amanda Thompson. Time for a nice ride round the Pleasure Beach on the Mary Louise today. There's Jeffrey Thompson over there. Bit squeaky today, but we'll let her off. Great rides. Yeah, obviously what they actually do is oil the tracks just to try and stop the noise. So you see them actually doing that sometimes. God, it's a gorgeous day. I can't wait for them summer days though, and like I said earlier on, we've got some good stuff coming up shortly. Getting back into all the parks, lots of vlogs. It's going to be a very busy couple of months. Very busy season. Loads coming up. Some things we've announced, some things yet to be announced. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great year. I thought I'd show you coming out the tunnel backwards this time, because I always show you the other way. Something a little bit different. Then great views of the big one. Yeah, looking forward to getting back on there. We've had a laugh over the years calling it a monorail, but you know what? It wouldn't be Pleasure Beach without the big ones. Yeah, looking forward to getting back on there. Hopefully it won't be too long. Like I say, track's all fabricated, is now stored on the car park, ready to go. So yeah, I'm sure the next vlog we do from here We'll be back on the big one. Perfect timing. Look at that blue sky. Icon the ride. Oh! Can't see anything in there. Have a little peek. No sign of Enzo. I'm sure it's in there now. I'm pretty sure that third train is having it fitted ready. So someone's lost a hat, Joss?
Yeah, so someone's hat flew off and it's landed in the train.
Oh, it actually came off just. Oh, right. I thought you meant there was one on the floor or something.
No, it came into the train.
Someone's got a free hat. Secure your loose articles, people. Oh, it is squeaky today. Get some more oil on the track. What is it with everything squeaking today? Icon, now the Pleasure Beach Express. This park is gorgeous in the sunshine with the blue sky though. I mean, I love it all the time, but I tell you what, when it's like this, perfect. The nostalgia of this park, you know, and just seeing all the modern thrill rides with the older attractions. I do really like that Big Dipper sign up there. You don't really see it anymore from a distance, so it's always good coming on the train to get that. Obviously, you've got to think that was the big attraction, and prior to Infusion being here in 2007, of course, relocated from Southport Pleasureland, and definitely prior to the big one opening in 1994, you know, that would have been the big staple ride, and you'd have seen that from the beach, the promenade, before Ocean Boulevard was built, you know, all the shops along the front there. You know, you'd have seen Big Dipper, and it was probably terrifying to look at for people. How the park's evolved over the years, and how's it going to change in the next few years? You know, there's always advancements in technology and always things going on. One thing they do here is really look after the older rides. And yeah, it's nice to see retracking work taking place, and obviously Grand National being the one this year, along with the big one sections, but looking after their old rides, which is really good. But so is Alton Towers with Nemesis. You know, it's great. It's a really good time for the industry at the moment. Fantastic stuff. Nice ride there on the Pleasure Beach Express, absolute classic. And yeah, as much as we went on a couple of weeks ago, we're trying to vary the vlog up a little bit. I thought I've got to take you on with the sunshine. It's nice, isn't it, today? Lovely. But yeah, we're going for another ride on Icon now. It literally is, well, it's probably about 5 minutes just down the bottom here.
It's literally straight into the station.
Yeah, straight into the station. So yeah, 5-minute wait. Probably try a bit further back, shall we, this time?
Yeah.
And then we're going to head down to North Park, the other side, because obviously this is known as South Park, and not the TV show. And then yeah, we'll head down the other side, and we got some of the rides down there. Here comes Icon again. Then we've got some fans on there. Here we go. Loads of them. Have a nice ride. And it's pretty much a whole train of fans. Amazing. Yeah, then we'll head down that side. We're going to go on Ice Blast, I think, aren't we? Have a look at Valhalla, see if there's anything else going on. And then yeah, Derby Race, I reckon, as well. Classic. See if Impossible's open as well. Maybe have a walk through there. Well, I just had a back row ride on Icon, and I tell you what, that coaster is riding absolutely beautifully. Fantastic ride, love it so much. And if you're coming here to Pleasure Beach, it's not to be missed. It's a great ride.
Exactly. I do prefer it near the front though. Like the airtime's a bit too much on the back for me.
Yeah, it is great. Like the different sensations that you get. We still meet people who've never done it. Like we met some people this morning, and they were like, "Oh, we've come to Pleasure Beach." Like, you know, it's amazing. So people watching this now, if you've never been, get yourself here. You know, it's well worth coming to see. This is still an area of the park though that I want to see some updates to.
Yeah.
I know the hub has actually had a few changes, but in my opinion, it still needs work around here, Charlotte.
It does, it needs freshening up.
I mean, it looked great with the big ones turnaround section and of course the fountain show, but I want to see more from this. You know, I'd really like to see them kind of put a coaster around here interacting with the area. It'd be nice. Another coaster for families maybe. Obviously you've got the big one that's beautiful up there, but yeah, in this section over here, it annoys me, Charlotte.
I know.
You know what I would do, even just temporary, I would have put like an advertising board or something on there.
It needs something on that board. It isn't a poster or something. It needs something than just left like bare.
Yeah, just do something, you know. But you know it's about to start. Here we go. The spectacular dancing water fountain. To be honest, this always looks really nice in the sunshine. This does. Going to be getting up. Of course, they always have some security around, so you're running through the fountains as well. Ever since there was an incident a few years ago. I won't tell you about that one, but yeah, you've heard about that one, haven't you? Have you not heard about the reason why the security?
No.
Let's just say, it ain't really family friendly. It hurt a lady, let's just say, once. It hurt a lady, right, we'll leave that one there, on that note, yeah. Oh, it's a nice tropical mix, isn't it, this one? Oh, what a nice tropical mix here at Pleasure Beach. But yeah, just something round here would be lovely. Tropical dance. Whee! It's like, oh, I really like this. What a tune. Oh, I nearly got wet then. Whee, stand a bit further back. But yeah, there's some work around here. Nice family coaster going well. I've always said like a girl-style bobsled maybe. Something like that would be great round here. On Wild Mouse old site. And just something over that side. Here we go. Time to stand back a little thing. Oh, you're right there. Should we have a little walk through Impossible? I don't think we'll actually get on the haunted swing. That's probably short. But yeah, we'll have a little walk through. Oh. Warning, please walk. Do not run. Thanks, JR. Here we go. So a nice little walk around here through the Mermaid, the Labyrinth. Oh, spooky Labyrinth. Yeah, they don't even actually have a member of staff on here anymore. Like, you just scan your own wristband and yeah, off you go. Little big mirrors just here. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm very tall and lanky just there. How do you look, Charlotte?
Not nice.
Not nice? What do you mean not nice? You always look nice to me. Oh, there we go. A bit wobbly just there. But yeah, the fact that there's no longer a member of staff on there, I hope the days... What are you doing? I hope the days the haunted swing aren't over. Like, because you got to think it's costing nothing to run now. Basically, the haunted swings, it's a bit like, you know, Hex, Alton Tower. It's like a little madhouse. I mean, comparing it to Hex, yeah, I'm bigging it up a bit too much, but it is a classic. But yeah, I'd like to see that come back at some point. Can't see Charlotte, where's she gone? It's all gone a bit yellow in here. Charlotte, where are you? Charlotte? I can't see, where is she? Charlotte?
I'm here.
Oh my God, she's there. Yeah. Halloween's come early. Oh, that's very dazzling. Oh my God. Do never do that again. Never do that again. Oh God. Scaring the kids coming round here. What is she doing? Come on, are you going to open this gate for us? Show us how it's done. Show us how it's done. Everyone looks at it and thinks, hang on, how do you open the gate? Charlotte knows how to open the gate, don't you? Come on, Charlotte. Show us how it's done. Oh, no, nobody knows. Can you open the impossible gate? That's it. Oh, wow. How was that magic done? Everyone's like, what? Yeah, there you go. If you want to open the impossible gate, all you do, just push this and then it'll open up. There you go. Ruined the magic there, haven't we? Oh, this is off. Oh, there it is. The sign is out. At least you can see, though, that it's closed before you go in. There you go, the haunted swing. There's the entrance to it normally. I hope it comes back, Charlotte.
I hope so too.
Yeah, I quite liked it. Just for a bit of a jokey thing. Right, should we go on Ice Blast?
Yeah.
Ice Blast. Nice S&S around here. Don't really get much airtime. Well, none at all, but it's a nice sunny day, so we'll get a good view. Beautiful day here in Blackpool. Really nice. Grand National over there. Hopefully not too long until the work's completed and we can be back on there. I hope its ride's just as good as Dipper. I was just thinking earlier as well, Dipper next year, Charlotte, it's going to be 100.
Oh wow.
100 years old.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 100 years old. They opened in 1923.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, isn't it? Obviously, yeah. So Big Dipper, still riding great. Right, let's go on Ice Blast. Flying machines down here as well. We've done everything down the other side of the park really, but like I say, you know, wanted to get on some different things today. If you want to see all the dark rides, we haven't even been on them actually today, we've been that busy doing other stuff, but if you want to see the dark rides, check out the vlog, of course, from last month from the opening. Oh, you right, Bert?
Scraggy seagull.
What? Oh, that ain't very nice, walking off upset now.
Scraggy.
You've just upset him, Charlotte.
Having a bath.
Oh, but yeah, we'll go over here and have a ride on Ice Blast. Whilst we're up there, we can see if any work's going on at Valhalla over the fence, and then we'll give you any updates. There she goes, Ice Blast. Yeah, not the best ride on there. It never rides great these days though, does it?
It's okay, nothing special.
More of an observation tower.
Exactly.
Tell you what though, we've got a bit of development over at Valhalla.
We have, yeah.
So as you can see, the scaffolding's still up here. That's the turnaround section up there, obviously just before the backwards drop. It's been that long since we've been on it, I'm starting to forget parts, to be honest.
Forgetting what's going on.
Something they have done though, since we were last here a couple of weeks ago, is they've painted all the fencing actually black all the way around. I know that's nothing to do with the actual ride itself, but it just fits in a bit better. Should have done that 2 years ago really, with how long the ride's been shut. We're still very excited for Valhalla when it reopens. No further updates. All the park keeps saying summer 2022. So yeah, can't wait for that. Brave the adventure. Over on Derby Racer, which was really nice, and yeah, it's the last half hour of the day now. I do like Derby Racer though, fantastic ride that, wasn't it? With the music. Oh, well, I'm not going to take you on the ghost train again. We only took you on the other day. Well, let's say the other day, it was a few weeks ago. Feels like the other day. But yeah, I'm not going to take you on the dark rides today, but yeah, just film some different things. We'll let you know how ghost trains riding. Going to do a couple more rides on Icon and then wrap up our day here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, I'll put in a little bit more footage. You might get a nice sunset. Sun going down here in Blackpool. Lovely. The one time that I don't film on Ghost Train, I think everything works.
Everything was working.
Typical that is, isn't it? Even like the woman there in the mirror that smashes. Working sound and everything.
Typical.
Never happens. But anyway, last part of the day, going to head up to Icon, get a ride in on there. So I'll put in a couple more shots of the sun going down here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. White Knuckle weekend. It's probably our last vlog now from White Knuckle.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, and then hopefully next time we're here, we'll be back on the big one. You know, unless the big one opens, we'll definitely come back.
Yeah,
but,
we will.
Obviously, we've got all the other parks opening soon. I'm out to Florida next week. So much coming up on the channel. Really exciting. But yeah, we'll have another ride on Icon. Why not? It'd be rude not to with it being so quiet. Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Hey! Oh, I love it. Crazy. We have one more ride. Put some nice sunset shots going down. Lovely. That makes sense? Not at all. Please be quiet, Charlotte. You're making too much noise over there. Shh. Literally 5 minutes after park close, and listen. Yeah. Music's off. Hardly anybody about. Sun going down. Icon's last train there coming back in. Hey! Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Love it. But yeah, like honestly, it's just so quiet and it filters out. There we go. We're going to make our way down to the park exit and we'll wrap up today's vlog here from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Beautiful. Well, it's come to the end of our visits here to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and we've had an absolutely fab day, haven't we?
It's been a brilliant day today, and we've gotten so much.
Oh, look at the sun setting here in Blackpool.
Gorgeous.
Spring is on the way. Summer's on the way, folks.
I know, it is.
I'm sure there was a dog coming out of that car
Yeah,
window
there
there. Well, there we go. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us here in our second vlog of the year so far from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Great to actually be able to go on the big rides for me today.
It was nice for you to come on with me.
It was, yeah, because obviously a couple of weeks ago, you know, I was just being careful, you know, I didn't want to do anything too much after some light surgery. But I'm all right now. There was some concern. Everyone was like, what's happened?
You're back
Nothing
to
major.
riding now.
Absolutely fine. I was back riding a couple of days after, but absolutely fine. And it was great getting on things
it really
today.
Was, yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Icon, we've had 3 rides on there. Good operations on 2 trains. And yeah, overall it was riding great.
Brilliant.
Really nice. Along with that, the Big Dipper was a big ride for me
Big
today.
Dipper was riding well.
Big
also,
surprise.
Nick Streak was riding really well as well.
Yeah, it was. Nick Streak, especially with them new padded seats on there.
It really makes a difference.
Yeah, it was lovely. That sun's just going down now, honestly. What a lovely lovely day. Like fantastic. Shame the pot's down for another hour. Really. Could have got a few golden hour rides.
Exactly.
The good thing is though, you know, we've topped probably 20 rides I'd say today, maybe a little bit more. We've not been rushing about. If you rush about, you can get over 30.
Loads more, yeah.
It is quite a short day still at 6 hours, especially if you're paying full price. However,
getting a lot of
I still feel like you can get a lot done.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, the value for money is still really good in terms of what you get, and if you're here early for opening, and make the most of it throughout the day.
Exactly.
Well, there we go. Thanks for joining us here in the sunshine. Lovely day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you soon, Funshine.